Our history. Our moment. Our legacy. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW Universe. Today is a KR day here on a Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Today for Fury. Oh man, what a Brett! Get the tunes bumping. Get the tunes bumping. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a hat over there somewhere? Have a look for a hat. Let's get comfy. Let's get cozy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think there was a hat around here somewhere, maybe. We'll have a look. Oh, boys and girls of the RPW Universe. What a day today feels like. Eh? What a day today feels like. KR's birthday around the corner. LeBron James, the GOAT, retiring in Philadelphia. I've got some throwback crime, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited. Very, very excited indeed. It's a throwback can to an older flavor, but it's the new flavor, the new gore flavor. I'm going to taste gore, ladies and gentlemen. Blood orange. Oh, it takes me back. Oh, it takes me back. Ladies and gentlemen, here on a Friday. Also got a yogurt. Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, why not? Go Sixers! Case in the chamber tomorrow. Fury is today. We have a casket match today. We have the World Tag Team Championships on the line. Their reign of over 200 days now. Longest tag team reign in RPW right now. Longest reign for the Fallen on the line here today. Now, I do have a bit of bad news. To open up, it's going to be Tyler West versus Drip Messiah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Van Alden, Daddy Van Alden, has come to us. Well, I say us, to Vince, who related to me. But basically, with Maria Valentine and Alexia Caldwell being in the chamber match tomorrow, Daddy Van Alden wanted them to be tip-top condition, wanted them to be 100%, ladies and gentlemen. So the opening triple threat now is not going to happen today. Of course he's wearing Sixers. Come on. LeBron. The king. Oh, I had to do it. I was going to wear a hat. Don't know where it went, but it's okay. I had a great day today. Welcome in, Arda. Welcome in, everyone. Higgs, great to see you. Tyler West, Haley, GMK, Sammy Boy, Kaiju, Madison Carter, the GOAT. I was so out of 2K as well. NBA 2K27. I was like, I'm not going to get it. They may have reeled me back in. I'm not getting FC 27. Absolutely not. I'll get it when it's a $5 on sale. NBA, they may have reeled me back in. We shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off a great show here today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down ringside and let's have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, literally said you'll get NBA. I might. We'll see. I can't believe Case in the Chambers tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, to Vince himself, we're in, I don't know where, Illinois? Peoria? I don't know. To Vince has said, ladies and gentlemen, to the RPW Universe, there is going to be massive surprises in store. Now, to Vince doesn't know who's taking the spot for the men's chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. But apart from that, there's going to be some big surprises. Going to be a lot of fun. Of course, a lot of world championships on the line. Dragon defending against Hicks T. ladies and gentlemen. That's what I wanted to say. Brett did tell me, because there was a big update, some music may be wrong today. That's why some nameplates might not be there too. We know about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because there was a big update, sometimes when there's an update, Brett has to go through systematically. Brett was away today, so don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. Any wrong music today, we know. All we have to do is replug it in, but that takes time before the show, which we didn't have today. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. The songs are still there. It's just because there was a big update. Some songs are still there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. The new Intercontinental Champion, Drip Messiah. Ladies and gentlemen, he looks good with the championship too. Daniel Black's here, rooting on at Tyler West. Daniel Black in action against Austin Palmer later today. I'm going to eat a bit of yogurt, ladies and gentlemen. Quick question, NBA related. You know that means VJ's touches are going to drop like crazy, and you guys drafted Phelon. Small of a conversation. How you feel about that? Bro, we got LeBron. We got LeBron. We got Jaylen Brown. Listen, VJ will get his touches. VJ Edgecombe is still VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe. He will still do what VJ Edgecombe has got to do. Okay. Tyrese Maxey will do what Tyrese Maxey will do. Embiid will do what Embiid will do. Don't you worry, man. I'm not worried in the slightest. I'm not worried in the slightest. Let's eat some yogurt. Let's drink some crime. Let's celebrate LeBron. And let's enjoy Friday Night Fury a day before Case in the Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a good time to be alive. And then KR's birthday, Sunday. Who's coming to KR's birthday? Let me know. It's an open invite because last year I was all alone. So hopefully some people can find the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaiju, you're not invited anymore. You're not invited anymore. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Drip Messiah beat Tyler West in a Case in the Chamber qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler West going to want some revenge. Gonna want some revenge. Ooh! Oh, this is nice. Sam Everett will be there. Much happier these days, which is good. I love to see it. Much more positive from Sam Everett. He's been learning. He's been evolving. Main event today. Lamin Noir versus Sage. Casket match. Of course, they have a World Heavyweight Championship match tomorrow. Very, very, very exciting times. Very, very, very exciting times. I can't believe it's Case in the Chamber already. I'll try afterwards a bite without miss. Case in the Chamber. Bring the new briefcase. The new briefcases, they're looking slick. They're looking slick. They are looking very, very nice. Speaking of looking nice, this man, Drip Messiah, could potentially go 2-0 against Tyler West, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I said when he first won the championship. Just because you win a championship, the work does not stop. You do not take the foot off the gas. You got to keep pedaling harder to prove that you earned and deserve that championship. He's not defending at the pay-per-view tomorrow, but he could be defending at any show. Oh! What a spear by Tyler West. Tyler West beating Xander Evans last week. Daniel Black beating Draven Wild. The Fallen coming into today's title defense with 2 singles losses. Will that play a part on their minds? Will that play a part on the champion's mind? Will we see the tag team champions today? Big boot by Tyler West. Couldn't carry on the Drip Messiah. Nice reversal. Getting ready to break some Dynasty nose jobs in the chamber. Speaking of breaking noses, wow. Oh, this gore. Blood orange flavor. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a spear. Drip and Tyler going spear for spear. Oh, my God, Drip. Will Tyler West be going back to his 10-match losing streak. No, what a reversal. What a reversal into the cave-in. That was mega. From Tyler West. Big slam down Messiah. Needs a reversal of his own. Tyler West maybe trying to go on a win streak. Oh, Tyler West, no, heavens to hell. Tyler West instead. A submission maneuver, which we don't see often from Mr. Tyler West. Maybe trying to advance his repertoire of moves in the ring. We do not see that often. He did indeed try. The West knee right to the face. Hook of the leg this time, which is more what he's known for. And Tyler West, a little bit of revenge on Drip Messiah, the Intercontinental Champion, from one former champ to the current champ. A little bit of a hey, I still got it, ladies and gentlemen. I can hang it. That's back-to-back wins for Tyler West now. Back-to-back wins. It might be a quick show today, just because we have a pay-per-view tomorrow. It's basically going to be 2 shows in one, so I wouldn't be surprised. Great start by Tyler West, so he's going to be very, very happy with that. Looked away for a second. Tyler West needed that unlucky Drip Messiah. They go one-on-one, though. That's a fun matchup, Tyler West vs Drip Messiah. A very, very fun matchup indeed, as Ken Lazaro comes out to play. Him and Garrett Flynn both involved in Case in the Chamber qualifiers and in their debut on Fury. They've both been tied together, ladies and gentlemen. And now they go against each other one-on-one, ladies and gents, here on Friday Night Feud. 2 of my favorite new superstars on Fury, I'm not going to lie. I think they're both very, very talented. I think they both have massive, massive upside. And I think they can both make a splash on Fury. Best win today, G. We need momentum for them tag belts. There is Mr. Garrett Flynn, making his way out on the Fury stage. He just looks like he suits Fury, man. What's the word, chat? Welcome in, Drip Messiah, joining us after your match. Unlucky with your match. I like Garrett too. I think he's cool. I think he's very, very cool. The word is you lost. You missed the West knee. I really, really like what he's got going on. Brett, can we fix the little watercolor? Can we fix the watercolor in the corner, please? I really like the watercolor. It adds a lot for me, personally. So if you can fix that, that'd be absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. Mr. Bretosaurus, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Would be massively appreciated. There it is, looking beautiful. Ken Lazaro against Garrett Flynn here on Friday Night Fury. And Garrett Flynn likes the Fury crowd here in Illinois. Ken Lazaro just staring him down. Welcome in, Fredo. Good to see you here today. And yeah, very unfortunate news. I haven't been able to speak to you guys about it, obviously. The anonymous World Warzone general manager announced that Asher Kane will not be able to make it to Case in the Chamber tomorrow. How do we feel about it, ladies and gentlemen? It would have been big for Origin. I know RK is devastated because it would have been massive for the Origin brand. Asher Kane's been at a couple of pay-per-views already, but Jitendra Khan not walked down for the Origin Championship. Oh boy, he showed up. He showed some strength on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure. And because 2 superstars have lost that spot now, the anonymous World Warzone general manager wants to keep it under wraps of who it actually is. So I'm interested to know who makes their way out tomorrow at Case in the Chamber in Newcastle upon Tyne. As both superstars go to the outside. Ken Lazaro up top. Looking to go flying with the elbow. These 2 can put on great matches, dude. You got any news of Long Asher? I have no idea. I mean, RK said as soon as he knows, he'll let everyone know. I've not been told anything personally on comment. Like, sometimes I get told by Vince certain things to say or relay to the RPW universe. I've not been told anything about Asher Kane's injury. I know as much as you, and I know some people don't like him. Again, I can't force people to like anyone. That's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, but injuries, I'm never for. No matter who it is, I don't like injuries. I feel bad for Asher. He had to deal with a dimwit in his state. I heard he got a little sparkly visit. I was trying to figure out who that was. But yeah, it is a shame. I mean, I don't know who it's going to be replacing him. Hopefully it's someone rather competent. Hopefully it's a nice name to slot in. I mean, there's some fun talent in that match, of course. Axiom Vex and Crazy Smart Man, Luka Novak, Bear Leo. Some very fun names in there. So I'm hoping it's an equally fun name to join them as both superstars go down. Despite some of our differences, yeah, I mean, Jitendra Khan, like, I knew that guy was, like, you know, he was strong and unhinged, but, man, I did not expect the attack, the onslaught that we saw. Injuries and never in the jest about. I agree. I think it was just barbaric from Jitendra Khan, but equally, I would not want to be anywhere near Jitendra Khan. And Arjun Khan had a lot of words for Asher Kane about the situation as well, but again, we'll see what happens. We'll hear from RK about it, I'm sure. As Ken Lazaro. Oh, what a power driver. Garrett Flynn dropping on his head. Hook at the leg, 2 count. I don't like the guy, but that doesn't mean I'm going to celebrate an injury. That fucking guy beats you down. He looked very, very strong. A lot of predictions been running their way in from the RPW universe as well. Seen a lot of superstars voting that Jocko wins the Universal and Sage retains, or Sibs retains and Lamin wins the World Heavyweight. Not many people think both championships will change hands or both will retain, but a lot of people think one will change hands, one will retain, which I think is very, very exciting to see. Of course, Dragon Marnik, Irene and Mortain also defending their championships. And then we have the 2 Elimination Chamber matches to open and close the show. Oh! That's forearm there by Garrett Flynn. Trying to get back involved in this one. After Ken Lazaro been doing it very, very well to kick things off. Garrett Flynn calling for more. I don't have a lot back in the chamber from the fans. Luca and Haley seem like the fan favorites right now based on what I've seen. Luca for the woman, Luca for the men's and Haley for the women's. They seem to be, in terms of the predictions and the polls right now on Twitter and social media, Haley, Luca, you guys got a lot riding on you. A lot riding on you. I know a lot of the Mexican crowd are rooting for Axiom Vex. But overall, I think Luka Novak and Haley Kalko are the leaders. Oh, how close was that? How close was that? Some superstars perform better with pressure on their back. Some superstars do not. Luka Novak in his career, I mean, his slogan is composure. Whether or not he shows composure is another story. Sometimes he lacks exactly what he preaches. He lacks that composure, Luka Novak, on the big stage. Of course, he has Case in the Chamber experience from last year with the likes of Sibs, GMK, and RK. So he had some big names last year, arguably bigger names than this year around him. So on paper, I think he would have a better chance than getting past a Sibs or an RK or even a GMK. But then again, when everyone's on equal playing fields, you know, Axiom, Crazy, Leo, Bear, and Luca, it might even add more pressure because everyone's on the same level playing field. There's not really like... Last year, I feel like everyone in the men's was looking at Sibs and RK as, you know, 2 former world champions. They were the 2 biggest names in the chamber match. Whereas this year, I think everyone's on a level playing field. I think it could be anyone's win for that briefcase. And that might make it harder because you don't know who to target and who to look for. What a forearm by Ken Lazaro. And Garrett Flynn might be out cold after that one. Kendo. Ken Lazaro with a mega win on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. That was his first singles win. I just wanted to double check. His first singles win of his career. Gareth Flynn was 6-2 in singles. He was very, very well in singles. But Ken Lazaro,
Here is your winner,
with a pop-up forearm to get things done. Very, very nicely done from the Canadian. And again, I really, really like that guy. I really, really, really like him. I think he's very, very fun. I think he's very, very talented. And I think he has a very, very bright future when it comes to Regents Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do think he has a very, very bright future and can be very, very dominant when it comes to the Fury shows, ladies and gentlemen. First of 2 tag team matches up next. We have a women's tag team match before the penultimate match today. Of course, the penultimate match sees the Authority and the Fallen for the World Tag Team Championships. But before then, we have kind of a new team. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, who are going by, I believe, Evolution. Joining Evolution and Sienna Violet, ladies and gentlemen. She's found a new tag team partner. Someone who GMK is very, very high on. Of course, GMK, former leader of Evolution. He was also, you know, involved back in the day with Evolution very, very heavily. And he had a favorite in RPW from World War Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, joining Sienna Violet in this one. Again, we know about the music, don't you worry. But I think it's a very, very fun tag team. Evolution, they're going by. And Shine is what she does, ladies and gentlemen. Cutie Pie, Willow Sky joins Sienna Violet. We haven't seen Sienna for a while. I think this is a fun tag team, Sienna and Willow Sky. I know Sienna Violet teamed with Alana Cara a bit before. Didn't quite go their ways. But Sienna Violet and Willow Sky, 2 high flyers, I think is a very, very fun looking tag team, ladies and gentlemen. They are up against rather stiff competition, though. It must be said, as they're going up against the Dominion champion and a former world champion, albeit very, very short world champion reign. But there you have Amber and Jocelyn Clover. Fatal Influence, ladies and gentlemen, and that Dominion championship looks very, very nice. Around the waist of Amber, I think she's going to be a great champion. She was a great Divine Women's champion back in the day. Of course, ended the reign of the Goddess. Amber and Clover. I've always said they're a very, very talented tag team too. A very, very talented tag team. And I think they can do big things in the tag team division. Especially recently, the way the women's tag team division has been going, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fun tag teams involved. I think both of these teams could get involved in that tag team division. It's Extreme Rules. So all 4 superstars in the ring together. Some great one-on-ones after this. Austin Palmer vs Daniel Black and Brutus Brickley versus Sam Everett. Before we have the Authority and the Fallen. Very, very fun show here today. Lots to fight for a day before Case in the Chamber. It's nice to see a lot of superstars today get a chance before Case in the Chamber. A lot of superstars who aren't at the pay-per-view. That's quite exciting. Said this stage has a surprise for me. And this exceeded my expectations. I know Jim is a big fan of Willow Sky. So I'm sure he's happy to see what has transpired here as they take down the Dominion champion. Would be a big win for them against Amber and Clover, that's for sure. I think it's a great tag team. 2 high flyers. I like both of their attires. I think it's going to be a great tag team matchup. 4 superstars who are desperate to succeed in the tag team division as well. Happy to see the boss took the series between me and Brutus into consideration. So Vince did indeed. It said match 1 of the series. Now, I don't think he should get something out. I don't think he actually said or clarified how, like, what the series is. I think he just said it's match 1 of a series. So I'm interested to see what that means as well. Amber, nice takedown. Pinfall on Willow, just a 1 count. I think Sam vs Brutus is quite a fun matchup, to be fair. A lot to fight for there. Brutus taking a rest from his matches against Sage. Daniel Black also taking a risk on the tag team to Tyler West, as Sage is focused with Lamin Moan. Again, the main event today, casket match. Someone is going in a casket, and that door is closing on them a day before Case in the Chamber. I mean, that will add a lot of mental anguish if you're closed in a casket a day before Case in the Chamber. It would, for sure, add a lot mentally for whoever loses that match. I cannot wait. Lamin versus Sage, or Lamin vs. The Fallen in general, has been one of my favorite things to watch in RPW in recent weeks. Lamin and Sage is always absolute cinema. Today they fight for bragging rights. Tomorrow they fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Winner Sky go. I think any of these two tag teams would be a great opponent for the Dynasty. We've seen a lot of mutiny against them. I would love to see some new tag teams involved. Need the Fallen to retain because of her business when we want to take the belts from them. You both said that, to be fair. It is interesting, one of them to succeed, to then take it off them. I mean, they've been World Tag Team Champions now for 203 days. It is the longest World Tag Team title reign of all time. The last time the Authority were Tag Team Champs was August 30th, 2025. They actually won it. The Authority won the tag titles at Case in the Chamber last year, July 26th, 2025. So if they win today, they win the World Tag Team titles pretty much a year, minus 2 days, from the date they last won the World Tag titles. I love when stuff like that happens in RPW, when it falls almost on the same day, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's absolutely insane that it's basically a year later. Absolutely insane. But the Authority have not been great this season, so they're going to need to lock in for that phenomenal match. I think it's going to be a great tag team match, though. I really, really do. Just as is this one. Sienna Viola going for a pinfall. There in the background. On Clover. Kicks out at 2. Willow Sky using her cutie pie to maybe win this matchup and pin the Dominion champion. No. Would have been something. Evolution looking very, very good. I love the women's, like, if Evolution is still a stable, I don't know if Malachi is the leader now or what, I don't know, but Evolution being the men's tag team and then Evolution being the women's tag team would be absolute cinema. I don't think a stable's ever done that, where they've had, like, 2 separate names. I don't know, they're looking very good, but again, it's all about how the match ends, and Amber is relentless, the new Dominion champion. She is relentless. Clover busted open on the outside. Willow Sky going toe-to-toe with the Dominion champ, though. Coming over from World War Zone. Sienna Viola up on the barricade on the outside. You can see her in the background. And Clover fought her off, though. Willow Sky, another pinfall after those kendo stick shots. Sienna Viola takes down Clover on the outside. She's back up too slow, but a 2 count anyway. What a match. What a match. I think he wants that career. Malachi's been very vocal about that Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, right now, Riley Rowe, the number contender. Malachi's been very vocal about that Cruiserweight Championship, which I would love to see him fight for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Composure going to Case in the Chamber tomorrow for the 2nd consecutive year. The only superstar to go back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen, this year. From last year. Much appreciated, Luka Novak. Mutiny walking out tomorrow, the briefcase and the prestigious championship. It would be mental for Victoria to win the prestigious championship. I mean, Irene Mortain ended the reign of Hope Eternal. But does that mean she can now hold it? Maybe not as long, but... Oh, what the... Thumbtacks goes Willow. Hold that thought. I was going to say there's maybe even more pressure for Irene Mortain now, because she ended a historic reign
We saw it with Drew Payne. He ended Pok's historic US title reign, but people still remember Pok's reign more than Drew Payne's reign after he ended it. You know what I mean? Like, ending a reign of that length is very, very difficult because you are then held to that standard to try and overtake, or at least try to get close to in terms of a successful reign. So maybe a lot of pressure for Irene Montaigne, especially with Lame Noir breathing down the neck of Sage for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be very, very interesting. W Subby. She might Sageify the title, just my thinking. Sage still has my favorite custom championship I've ever seen. Sienna Violet on the Dominion champion. Maybe a title match in her future. Evolution are shining today. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win. Oh my, I don't remember the last time I've seen 4.5. I don't remember the last time I've seen Sienna Violet celebrate. Oh, I love it. Evolution! Maybe Mutiny and the Dynasty have more competition, which is what I've wanted. What a debut. I'm actually gassed. That is like a big underdog win because Amber's a Dominion champion. Like, Amber and Clover are very, very talented. I think Amber and Clover might just be better in singles competition, though, if I'm honest with you, because they've been struggling when it comes in the tag team division. What a win. Pin the Dominion champion. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance, prime time! Austin Palmer going up against Daniel Black here today. Again, she used to team with Alonica. I've not heard a lot about Evolution in a long time, especially since GMK retired, ladies and gentlemen. I've not heard a lot, but Evolution, I think, is very, very fun. And this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a vibes one. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Palmer doing well, if I'm not mistaken. 43% up 14% from last year. Austin Palmer 13 and 11 in singles matches, by the way. He doesn't get a lot of singles matches, but he's not too bad in singles. He's a two-time tag team champion. I thought he would have been more by now, but again, not bad, a two-time champ. Maybe this is the start of his singles run. I would love to see both he and Juno on a little singles run, to be fair. And maybe this is the start, ladies and gentlemen. Hey-o! All ego. Is he humbled today? Ladies and gentlemen, is he humbled today? We shall see. I've got my crime going. I've got my crime going. I've got my crime going, baby. Fury, I'm here. LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er. We got to celebrate with a little bit of crime going. We got to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, got to cheer for Palmer instead of the corporate sellout. Can't believe I'm supporting a Palmer. Damn. People don't like Palmers. I thought people loved the Palmers. People don't like... Look at Daniel Black. He's on that crime energy, man. It's flowing through his veins, ladies and gentlemen. He's amped up. Oh. He may have lost the tooth. He may have lost the tooth. Do Sixers drink crime? Hey! 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 LeBron James needs a hydration drink because he's the GOAT for a reason. If you get Sixers on Prime, that means LeBron, the GOAT of the NBA, is on Prime. All I'm saying, if you want the greatest team in the NBA right now, you sign up for Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, you know, that's not my department, but hey, I'm drinking crime. I'm wearing Philly. If Philly start drinking crime, who's to say, ladies and gentlemen? Who's to say? It's a believer win or a crime win, so I won't cheer for either. Oh! Austin Palmer likes his super kicks. Wonder what Junior Palmer's doing at a time like this. Probably working out. That guy's massive. He's ripped. Love the Daniel Black attire. I think it's really settled in for me now. When he first had it, it was so different, but I think it's finally settled in. Nick's over. Let me stop. They believe in doing nothing. This is why Tyler West beat you today, man. This is why Tyler West beat you. LeBron James. I can't believe this, though. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I might actually have to get NBA 2K27, which I don't want to get, but I might have to. I might have to. GG. Austin Palmer, by the way. Prime win over Believer win. Austin Palmer, by the way. My hate for Daniel Crack goes far beyond my dislike for the Believers. Austin Palmer. Austin. Oh, what a jip. Oh, my. What a sellout. Oh, I thought he was going to go flying. What an absolute. Why would he do that? Why he sent me? I thought he was going to go flying over the top rope, man. Daniel Black back into the ring. Come on. Daniel's got to wake up. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, now you want to springboard Austin. I like his new trim. There you go. A bunch of teasers, man. A bunch of teasers today. You're teasing me. Daniel Black go for a roll-up. Trying to steal this one. From Austin Palmer. The one. Ralph says one. Now Daniel Black lacks a submission. We do know that. Matt Magician. A lot of I love you signs today. See, I do have the drone camera today. I have the controls these days, but the wire is very finicky. I feel like every time I lift up that controller for the drone, shit goes wrong, so I kind of don't want to touch it. We got business shit to attend. Oh my goodness. Austin Palmer pinning Daniel Black would be massive for Austin, by the way, in his singles run. Would be massive for him. Brett, can we fix that turnbuckle, by the way? Can we fix that turnbuckle? What are we doing here? That's a crime. The crime will look like that. What are we doing here? Come on. Brett, get someone on the... Oh, what a reversal. What a reversal. Down with the system. Oh, Nakata. Crime time came to play today. It's Prime versus Crime. Face first into the corner. And right now, Prime Time is beating the hell out of Crime Time. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Palmer, dare I say, this is the best he's looked all season. He's got a top rope finishing move. What's he going for? Oh, the famous from up to look at the front row. They couldn't believe it. He hooks the leg on the former world heavyweight champion, Austin Palmer. Oh my, maybe I have to stop drinking Crime. They should make a hydration drink named after him. Call it Prime. Oh my goodness. Prime Time. Austin Palmer. I mean, fair play, dude. Fair play. What a win from him. He's positive in singles. He's very good in singles. He's very, very good in singles. He should do more of them. Daniel Crack under pressure. Quote that. Your business is tied to the system, so until it is a completely separate entity. Daniel's being cracked. As we stated, we do not promote them on RPW, and we won't have any issue with your personal business. Successful Haywood. Evolution won, and Daniel Black lost. GMK is happy today, ladies and gentlemen. He is happy today as... Well, how come... Whoa. Brett, Daniel Black's stage wasn't working for him, but it works... Okay. We'll note that down. So apparently his... Okay, fine. Big! Brutus Brickley. So Daniel Black's stage does work. Daniel Black's stage. I've written it down. See, I thought Daniel Black only had a Neutron. Didn't have the stage done. Apparently the stage is done. It's working for old Brutus. So Daniel Black has the whole package. We need to fix that though. Mine and Haley are offered to Vince to join, but it was turned down. I don't know what that means. The Sam Everett basically said he wants that Intercontinental Championship. Brutus Brickley then said, hey, I'm taking a break from Sage. I want that Intercontinental Championship. Give me my first singles championship run. Sam Everett said, hey, you got to get past me. Let's have a little series. And to Vince said, let's freaking do it. Again, we know about the music. Don't you worry. It will be fixed for Case in the Chamber tomorrow as Sam Everett makes his way out. Oh, he's gone back to some normal t-shirts. SE, ladies and gentlemen. How are we feeling, guys? Day before Case in the Chamber. After tomorrow, both briefcases will be in circulation. I can't believe it. As soon as the briefcase are in circulation, everything gets amped up. I love the Tron. Everything gets amped up. As soon as the briefcases are about, shit hits the fan. Champions got to be scared. They got to be worried. At any moment, the Case in the Chamber winner can cash in. Last year, we had 2 successful cash-ins, Cheese and Sibs. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 authority members, which is funny as well. You got to be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be on the lookout. Because those briefcases, man, they have a high success rate. And they can change your trajectory of your career. 100%. The Hall of Sam, where Sam always gets hit. If crime is fully separated from the system, then sure, but until then, it will be destroyed. I want to support you taking down the dynasty and then people there. I'm sure we can come to agreement to allow crime. Tyler West and Haley been awful friendly recently. Awful friendly recently, I thought. Oh, I meant Morgan, sorry. Cheese was the year before. I meant Morgan. Oh, you can look at the case history, can't you? You can't. The women's briefcase, by the way, has never not been successful. First, it was Eden Rose. She won it at Case in the Chamber. She cashed in at Regents Mania against Cheese. The next year, Cheese won it and cashed in at Beach Bash against Eden Rose. That was one of my favorite things. Eden won, cashed in on Cheese successfully. Next year, Cheese won, cashed in on Eden successfully. And then, of course, last year, Morrigan cashed in at Halloween Hell Inside a Cell against Jocelyn Clover, which, again, I think was absolutely amazing. The men's briefcase history, way back when in 2022, Drake Psycho was the first ever briefcase winner, ladies and gentlemen. He cashed in at Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. He cashed in on a vacant championship. Welcome in, Spiral. The championship was vacated by then. He cashed it in, and he just won the championship. Smart thinking by Drake Psycho. The next year, Kilrow won it. Cashed in at Warzone of Fury a month later against Sibs. Then Sage won the Toxic case. So Drake, back then there used to be 3 briefcases, Fury, Woe, and Toxic. Sage won the Toxic Thursday. Now, it doesn't say on there that it was successful. I actually need to update that. Actually, I can update this. He cashed in on Daniel Black. I can update it live. Daniel Black, success, because up until now, it wasn't cashed in. It was just lost in the ether. We didn't know it was coming back, but now he's successfully cashed it in. We can actually put it on. It says Toxic Thursday cancelled before cashing. No, he cashed it in, ladies and gentlemen. Then the Masked Man, a former briefcase. The briefcases have some mental names. Drake, Psycho, Kilrow, Sage, Masked Man, Lamin, Dino, Daniel, and Sibs. Crazy names. Masked Man was the first to fail, ladies and gentlemen. We had back-to-back failures from Masked Man and Lamin. And then Dino didn't even get to cash it in. He lost it to Daniel Black, who then cashed in at Regents Mania. And then, of course, last year, we had Sibs with the cash in, ladies and gentlemen, against Fredo and the Reverend Blood on the outside. I'm missing a great match right now. I need to stop looking at the history, because this Extreme Rules match is popping off between the two. Sam Everett and Brutus Brickley going to town. My fans ran out of battery. Let me plug it in, because it is hot as shit. Sam Everett landing right on that ladder. Oh, was in a match before TT, or was a ladder match? It was indeed. What is Brutus Brickley going for? What is Brutus Brickley going for? Oh, he's got the arm of Sam Everett. He's got the arm of Sam Everett. Ladies and gentlemen, brutal. I told you it might be a short show today. We have the World Tag Team Championship match up next. The Authority and the Fallen. We do have a pay-per-view tomorrow, so it does make up for it. Don't you worry. Normally, we don't have an Origin show on a pay-per-view week, and we have a normal Fury, but now we had an Origin, so we've had 4 shows this week. We've had 4 shows this week, which we can't complain about. Yeah, I forgot we can see the history of the briefcases. I love that we can. I think it's amazing that we can see the history of the briefcases, just to remind you of what we've been through. Sam Everett using that ladder again. Who's bleeding? Is that Brutus? I don't see blood on either of them, but there's blood on the outside. I don't know where the blood came from. Oh, a little receipt. Sam Everett goes back first. There's definitely blood falling somewhere as Sam Everett plummets down, and Brutus goes right for the steel jet. Is that? I think it's Brutus bleeding. Or is it just a lighting? I don't know. Brutus Brickley just keep fighting. This man does not care for Sam Everett's well-being. That's for sure. Back onto the ladder. Oh, now Sam Everett's bleeding. Oh, he's definitely bleeding now. I think it was Brutus before, but he cleaned it off. But Sam is definitely bleeding now. 100%. Oh, that ladder is getting abused today. Oh, my God. This is brutal. You would not want to be Sam Everett in a match with Brutus Brickley. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Brutus, stop. Brutus, stop, man. The ladder again. Now, it's not Fool's Count anywhere. Oh, as if you need more weaponry. You're a bloody 6'11" mountain compared to him. Oh, my God. Oh, Sam Everett. He's not doing anything. He wanted a match against Brutus. I think it's done. Brutus adding style points. I think Sam Everett is done for. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this series... Oh, my God! I was going to say I don't think this needs to be a series. I think it just needs to be one and done. Sam Everett kicks out, but he may come to regret it. Oh, Brutus is not done yet. Brutus is not done yet. Rebound! Pop, pop, power bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and 3. Props for the kick out. Rexy Boy with a premium. Much appreciated, Rex. I want to see more in promos and more on Fury. Sam unlucky. Man, Brutus Brickley just give... I think Brutus would be a fantastic Intercontinental Champion. I've always said I think he would make a great champion. I think he could be a world champion in his career, don't get me wrong. He fell short after winning the Rumble, but I think he can be a world champion in RPW still. And with performances like that, it is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen, it is exactly why series cancelled after the pilot. That was barbaric. It really, really was. Oh! Well, it was supposed to be the proper match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, there is the prestigious champion, though. Irene Mortain. Defending tomorrow for the very first time after ending Hope Eternal's reign. She has the RPW Prestigious Championship. Does Irene Mortain have some words for the RPW Universe? Interesting new attire. Has the moths on the side, but it still has the old RPW logo. She doesn't want to get rid of it. Well, this is a surprise. She's always been pale. I did not expect Irene Mortain out to the ring today, ladies and gentlemen. Really did not expect it. Really did not expect it. But here we go. I don't really know what to expect, if I'm honest. Welcome in Ryan Curtis. Well, the referee's talking to Irene Mortain. Oh, and there's Vittoria! Vittoria Moretti! Ladies and gentlemen, Irene was being spoken to by the referee. And Vittoria Moretti, well, she says Case of the Chamber is starting now, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Landon Blaze to Friday Night Fury. Well, the ref's thrown them off. I mean, the ref's in the ring. You can see the blood from Sam Everett still throughout. I mean, the bell didn't ring. I don't know if this is a match or if the ref's just allowing it, but a little preview of Case in the Chamber. Prestigious champion. Irene was trying to leave. Irene was trying to leave. She was not allowed. And Vittoria strung up in a submission. Well, well, well. For some reason, my membership turned to 38 months because I see in my bank, but I can't post it. You just can't beat someone with a baseball bat unprovoked and expect no consequences. Well, to the outside they go, ladies and gentlemen. Case in the Chamber preview. The ref's going to allow it. To Vince is going to allow it. Let's let them get their anger up before tomorrow. Rolling around in the blood. What a scene. What a scene, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, Case in the Chamber, Newcastle. Will we see a new prestigious champion? Will Irene Mortain? I love the white and blue attire. It's not really white, but I love this attire. Mutiny on the back of Victoria. Will we see a new prestigious champion? Will Irene start a journey off with a defense? How crazy would it be if the Fallen lose the tag titles today and then Sage and Irene lose tomorrow? Victoria blowing a kiss to the prestigious champion. Oh! A left hook from the outside. These two back in the ring. Right back to it. Well, the bell didn't ring, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a match on the sheets. This is an all-out brawl before the prestigious title match tomorrow. That's all this is. And it is absolutely brutal, especially with a title match tomorrow. I mean, it might be smart by these two. Want to deal as much damage as possible before tomorrow, but equally, if you sustain some damage before tomorrow, it could not be ideal for you, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to go into that match taking damage. I don't think the bell rang. I mean, the representative, she's not counting out and no one's going for a pinfall. The best worst move in RPW history. To Vince said, give them 5 minutes and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, surely eventually they'll call security down, I think. But right now, they are just going at it. And Illinois are loving it. Clearly, both superstars ready for the title match tomorrow. They couldn't wait for Case in the Chamber. Welcome backstage, Sam Everett. I mean, you might be joining Asher Kane. Because, my God, that was brutal. I don't think Sam Everett's going to be the surprise superstar tomorrow, getting his spot back, that's for sure. As Irene Mortain to the outside, well, Vittoria Moretti starts the attack, ladies and gentlemen. Vittoria Moretti starts the attack, but Irene Mortain potentially with the last words before Case in the Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, both superstars going to town on each other. Referees finally come down to get them out of there as we move on to the planned penultimate match. Ladies and gentlemen, 203-day reign up for grabs here today. Just keep fighting. To Vince made this a series. When I died, but as Bruce said, oh bro, deadly. I'm gonna keep pushing throttle pain. This is what I have to do my first time in RPW. Good luck, my friend, as we see the Authority, the Great Giant, and Brandon Bombs here on Friday Night Fury. Again, the last time these two were World Tag Team Champions was July 26th, 2025, ladies and gentlemen. A year ago, almost to the day. And now they look at these titles again, which I think is absolutely amazing. I love stuff like that. Again, I don't think it was Brandon and Giant specifically, but even still, the Authority had them almost a year ago. And now we see if they get them back or not, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm very, very excited for. Oh my God! Where the fuck did the Fallen come from? What?
Introducing the challenger.
They weren't in the ring? What the
combined weight of 935
Did anyone?
pounds.
I swear these guys get creepier by the day. I swear.
The Authority.
They were not in the ring when the Authority just entered. What the fuck?
And their opponents.
They just appeared in the ring ready.
476 pounds.
The lights went out for like 1 second and they were just standing there.
And the Pro Wrestling
Oh, fucking hell, they're the double tag champions. This is only for the World Tag Team titles, the Fury Tag Team titles. They are still RPW Tag Champs too. They have the They have the record for the longest reign of the World Tag titles and the most total days held. Look at those belts with the new logo. It fits so much better in between the two worlds. The Great Giant starts in. Xander Evans starts in. No Sage, no Abaddon. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a 1 if you think the Authority win. Give me a 2 if you think the Fallen retain. Put on a match of Fury. Main event up next. Sage and Lamin Casket match. Back to back to back Fallen. I mean, safe to say the Fallen are carrying Fury this season. They really, really are. The Fallen are all over Fury. I think this could be a very, very long one. I really, really do. Another tag me. No. Xander, nice reversal. Ryan holds on. Nice clothesline. This is a tricky one because the Great Giant, man, he's not been that great this season, but still in a match like this, where he can tag in and tag out and regain his stamina, which is not his strong point, I think that's why he would thrive in tag team action, in theory, because he can go out and regain some stamina. I think this is a very tough one to call. I think this is the 2 best tag teams on Fury, maybe in RPW right now. Very, very difficult to call. I'm surprised it's not the pay-per-view tomorrow, if I'm honest with you. But I love that we still get title matches on Fury. And World Warzone. We saw the women tag titles on World Warzone. Another tag made. Now Giant back in. Draven Wild, the powerhouse of the Fallen. But there's being a powerhouse and then there's being a giant, ladies and gentlemen, which it's tough to be a powerhouse against a man that is 7'1", 600 pounds. Especially when his forearm is across your face. Again, I think the Giant's going to be a game changer in this one. They don't have Abaddon on the other side to take him down. And again, see the powerhouse. Even he doesn't know what to do against the Great Giant. Boom. Could we be seeing new tag team champions? Bobby's reign of 209 days has ended. Hope's reign of 460 days. 460, I did not know it was that long. Wow. That ended. Sibs is at 328. Will that end tomorrow? Who knows? A lot of long reigns in Season 5, carrying on from Season 4, but a lot of long reigns also ending, ladies and gentlemen. How long have they had the RPW tag titles for? 90 days, coming up on 100. Longest reign by Lamin and RK on those, 251. 460. 460 is barbaric. 460 days. I don't think we're ever going to see that again. I love that it ended on a round number. I don't think we're ever going to see it again. Then again, I said that after Pope, which I said after Bobby, so you never know, but I don't think we'll see it for a long time. I mean, the closest is Sibs. If Sibs retains against Jocko tomorrow, I think Sibs has a chance, honestly. I think Sibs has a chance. But I think it'll be very, very tough, especially with the briefcase involved too. See, Hope was also fortunate because when she was champion, the briefcase holder was Morrigan, who was never going to cash in on Hope Eternal. So she kind of got saved in that regard. Whereas Sibs doesn't really have a life. Like, everyone wants to be the one to end Sibs' reign. Exactly, Haley, exactly. I think no matter who wins, it could potentially be a target for Sibs. So that's one thing he doesn't have that Hope Eternal did have. But equally, I see a lot of people go for the World Heavyweight as well. I think a lot of people would go for the World Heavyweight with the briefcase. I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know what I would go for. If I was, I don't know. I think it depends on if you have more of a connection to one of the championships, but also
It just depends on what the champions are involved in. Like, if you see one day, like, your mind might be, I'm going to go for the World Heavyweight. But if one day you see the Universal Champion absolutely laid out like Asher Kane was, and you see them on their last legs, I mean, that is a prime time opportunity to cash in the briefcase. Bish, bash, bosh. You are a new world champion. You know what I mean? It would be a perfect time. And that is the beauty of a briefcase. Of course, the Rumble winner gets a Regents main event. But the briefcase is... You don't know when it's going to be cashed in. You don't know when or who it is going to be cashed in on. And that is why the RPW guys love the briefcase matches. I wonder if Origin get their own briefcase of sorts. Would you guys want Origin to get their own briefcase? Obviously, it can only be cashed in on Origin. Maybe some extra stipulations, I don't know. I've not heard anything about it, it just popped in my mind. A black briefcase could be very, very interesting. Maybe at like an Ascent, they have like their own, maybe not a chamber, maybe they have like a different type of match, who knows. Mandible Claw by Draven Wild thrown into Brandon Bombs, the kiss of Abaddon. And down goes Bombs, pinfall in front of Giant. He's forced to break things up. Not awful. I think it could be cool. I think if they do it in their own way, like, I think if it all makes spear, I think if it was a rip-off of Face in the Chamber, it wouldn't make sense. But if if Arcade thought of an idea and made it their own, I think, I think it could potentially be quite cool. Opportunity deserves to belong to them too. Exactly. Or maybe like they can cash it in on an Origin Championship, or they can cash it in for like a match against the main roster talent. And if they win, they get called. I don't know. I don't know if that's too OP on it, but then there's only one person a year. Could you imagine that? Someone wins, and instead of cashing in on an Origin Championship, they cash in to face someone on the main roster. That's also cool. Maybe not a briefcase, but that kind of life-changing opportunity, yeah. Imagine they can cash it in. They have to face someone on the main roster. If they win, they get called up. That would be pretty cool, because then it's like a choice-based thing. Do you want a championship on Origin, or do you want the chance to be called up? RK, write this down. I think a briefcase could be cool. Maybe like a ladder match. Origin's had some good ladder matches. A 6-man Elim, Survivor, the fit, yeah. I mean, Ascent is perfect for it as well. It could be called like the Ascent case or something, because Ascent, they're trying to ascend. Maybe they face the mid-card champion of the brand they want to be on. Oh, so they don't get a world title match, but yeah, a mid-card champion. Kaylee. I like that. Because again, I don't think they should face like the best of the best in RPW like straight away, but facing like a mid-card champion, not for their belt, but just for a chance to get called up. And then if they win, they enter that brand, and then that's a beeline for that championship. Like, let's say, for example, someone won it. They face Dragonfire, they face Dragon Demonic on World Warzone. They beat the United States champion and join World Warzone. That would give them the mentality of, I can beat the champion. Let me go for this United States championship now. RK, write it down. Xander Evans breaks up in 2.9. Let's focus on this match, but that is a great idea, Haley. That is a great idea. Wow. I absolutely love it. That's why I like talking, just, it's randomly popped in my mind. That's why I like talking about stuff live, because people build on the ideas. That is a great idea. Really, really is. A Samoan drop there by Draven Wild. Been in the ring for a while now, go for a tag, hobbling over. Xander Evans is in. I don't think Giant's been tagged in yet since that tag finisher. So it would behoove Brandon Bombs to want to tag out. Oh, Brandon Bombs reversed. And again, I don't think the Giant can enter, if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. Dangerous for Brandon Bombs. Submission by the technician of the Fallen. But Brandon is strong enough to break out. And Brandon needs to tag. I'm pretty sure the Great Giant cannot enter, if I'm not mistaken. Brandon needs to tag out. And I think he's going over to do so. No. He's using the strength, but he really needs to tag out. He's going back over to the corner. If I'm Giant, I'm just reaching in, getting the tag. I'm pretty sure the Giant cannot enter. I'm 90% sure. Nice power slam. Brandon Bombs thinks he can do it alone. World Tag Team Championships on the line. Right in front of the Giant, trying to even the odds. If Draven Wild enters, it's a one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Bombs connects. Draven Wild, you can see him in the background, breaks it up. It is a one-on-one. Draven and Giant now. Now Brandon should tag out. Now we should tag out.
Oh, I thought he was going for the Brandon bite. He goes for a submission, though. Here's a straight one-on-one. Roll up by Xander. Looking to retain. Brandon reverses. Draven cannot enter. Well, tag team championships. Oh! Oh! Oh, how close was that, Brett? How close? There's some pinfalls where I genuinely just don't laugh. There's some pinfalls where I genuinely think it's over. When a championship's on the line, Brett is laughing at me. That was 2.9. We both jumped out of our seats. Giant tagged in smart because Draven cannot be tagged in. We may see new tag team champions. We don't see titles change hands often on a World Wars and a Fury. I'm on the edge of my seat. I feel like Origins have their Mania type Ascent where that could happen. Like it's Ascent but bigger than Reckoning or Genesis. I do wonder if they have like their Mania version of it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But then again, is that too late for a briefcase? Because then that's at the end of the season, technically. I don't know. I don't know what the order is for. RK, Xander Evans stranded, ladies and gentlemen. New World Tag Team Champions, the Authority, back on top. Oh! Oh, they're so close. One giant choke slam. Oh no, he's tagging out. Again, Giant comes in, uses stamina and goes. Oh my God, Brandon Bomb's fired up. Brandon Bomb's fired up. We might see new champions. Oh, he throws him out. I think he wanted him to rebound, not go out. Giant right now, he's on 25%, down from 60, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic match. And we still have a casket match to come. Furious cook today, dude. Look at the blood. Xander Evans is on his last legs. Draven marks down. Brandon Bombs! In the corner, Draven cannot enter. New World Tag Team Champions a year after they last held the championship titles. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, he's still kicking out. How is Xander Evans? Yes, Tag Team Wrestling, I know. Xander needs to tag out. Oh, the Authority bottled it. Oh, he reversed it. Oh my God. Getting Giant in now is devastating. Oh my God. One giant choke slam. I know Xander Evans is resilient, but surely. If I see that hand, oh my God. Oh my God. What's he going for? Draven Wild still cannot enter. Hand across the throat. The giant choke slam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Authority. Oh, best for business. 203-day reign. Is this a bad sign for the Fallen tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen? And new World Tag Team Champions. Best for business. The Authority are back on top of Fury. Oh my goodness. Are Sibs and Dino next on World Warzone? Who knows? Sage losing tomorrow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen. They broke their record. 203-day reign. The last time it was Dino and Giant last time. The last time Giant was champ, July 26th. My birthday last year. Now July 24th. 203 days. Oh, you never know what's gonna happen, man. You never know. Oh my, I can't believe it. How many champion Brandon Bombs? He is now a 1, 2, 3. He's a 4-time tag team champion now. Brandon Bombs, his 9th championship of his career. This is the Great Giant's 10th championship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a 6-time champion, tag team champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the Fallen are 7. A 6-time tag team champion. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and we still have a main event to come. Here on Fury. They've had some time to clean up the blood. Oh, man. Oh, man. The Authority. You just never know with that group. You never know. With that group, ladies and gentlemen, they could be having an awful season, but they still get some gold around their waist. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Friday Night Fury, and of course, it is the two biggest names on Warzone. The ones go up, ladies and gentlemen, for the Renaissance. Mr. Lamin Noir on Friday Night Fury. This man has been all around the main event. Of course, lost last week in an Inferno match against Abaddon. Does not get easier. Now is in a casket match against Sage. I believe the second ever casket match we have seen, ladies and gentlemen. Not in a disrespectful way, but probably much scarier. Last time it was burying Pop, Drew and Coleman, Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. I would rather be in a casket match against Drew or Colm than against Sage, ladies and gentlemen. It feels like he is built for casket matches a day before the World Heavyweight Championship match as well. Lamin Noir always has aura. They will be meeting tomorrow at Newcastle with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is not a championship match, remember. This is not a championship match. Lamin is on 47%. Lamin's on 49% overall, by the way, with 270 matches. That is impressive. Being basically 50% with 270 matches is mental. Only has 6 championships to his name. I say only. Like Brandon the Giant having like 8 and 10 is crazy. Oh, the best 200th match. The best 200th match was winning the Case of the Champions spot. Junior Palmer's next match is his 100th. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Lamin Noir in the ring, main event time. Casket's going to be called out anytime. This is what we're here for, man. This is the main event of Fury. Like, Sage and Lamin on Fury, it's my favorite thing right now. It is my favorite thing right now. And we get to see them back-to-back as well, today and tomorrow. Which I can't believe. I can't believe. Firefly Funnel. You see the moths there lighting up. Oh, it's creepy, man. Do you know what time the start is tomorrow? I believe 6 o'clock like normal. I believe. Let me in. I would rather not do that. For the unspoken name, you can see Irena up there. Draven. Xander in cartoon form. Creepy. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the World Heavyweight Champion. Is this the last time we see Sage with the World Heavyweight Championship on Fury? I'd rather not do that. I mean, I wouldn't. This could be the last time we see him with that championship around his face, I guess. On Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen, if Lamin Noir can do the unthinkable tomorrow. I mean, we was talking about the Authority and their last tag team reign. The last time Lamin was World Heavyweight Champion was the main event of Night 2 of Regents Mania 2, March 3rd, 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Which is absolutely bonkers. Now, he held it till May, 76 days, shout out, and lost it to Seb's Hurt, who then lost it to RK, who had the record for a while. Which is crazy. So, So between Regents Mania 2, when Lamin won it March 3rd, to Regents Mania 3, March 2nd, when Dragon won it, Lamin, Sebs, Arcade Dragon. There was only 4 World Heavyweight Championship holders for an entire year. Wow. Lamin, Sebs, Arcade Dragon, from one Mania to the next. Then if you look back to Regents Mania 1, Brandon won it. You had Brandon, Charmander, Sebs, Kilro, Dino, Kaiju, Brandon, Charmander, Crazy, Liam, Gore. And then Lamin. 4 World Heavyweight Champions for an entire year. Crazy, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Sage has been champ for 200 days, so he's been doing the same, ladies and gentlemen. Lamin Noir. Put a 1 in chat if you think Lamin Noir wins. Put a 2 in chat if you think the unspoken name wins, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of Friday Night Fury. It is a casket match between Lamin Noir and Sage.
The following contest.
Oh, and there it is.
A casket.
There it is.
There are no pinfalls.
Here we go.
Submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket.
Wow,
After
this is
closing the
cinema.
casket lid shut, the remaining superstar.
I think Sage probably has this one today. I mean, Sage losing his first ever casket. Like, he just looks at, he talks about caskets, he talks about dirt. But exactly, the Fallen losing the titles could be interesting. Well, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time! And here we go. We've cleaned up the blood. We will have a gander. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a gander. The Fallen losing is very, very interesting. Banger after banger, ladies and gentlemen. As Lamin Noir goes up. Didn't realize I bled that much. It was brutal. It was brutal. That is for sure. Get in there and make it about me, Sam. Lamin Noir, eyes on the casket. It's not open right now. They wanted to open it, of course. As Sage dunked on top of the car. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. On top of the casket. Lamin Noir. Oh, that has got to hurt, and that is disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, watch the match of Respiro, you know what I mean? Oh, we are witnessing history. First ever casket match on Friday Night Fury. I feel like the lights being dimmed would have been awesome. Like red for Sage would have been awesome. I remember they used to do that for title matches. Limb targeting Lamin Noir. One at a time. Another lockup. Not the Mania lights. Do you remember those? The red lights? That was something. Oh, Lamin face first. Oh, Sage. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's nice in there. Better than my bed. After the divorce situation. Sage with the strength. Powerbomb. Oh, it could be over already. Lamin. Oh, Lamin's in. Lamin's in. He's got to close it, though. Oh, not quite yet. Let's get the drone going. I thought it might be over already, ladies and gentlemen. Comfy casket. Lamin Noir leaves. Needs a little breather. Steel chair right to the face of Sage. I like them, to be fair. I think if the attires glowed, it would be nicer. But the Mania lights, I thought the Mania lights were awesome. It was very unique to Sage. It was very, again, maybe he does it every now and then, I don't know, but we've not seen it since. I'm rooting for Lamin, says Fredo. Especially tomorrow. Oh, off the barricade he goes. Lamin's not been a World Heavyweight champ, like we said, since Regents Mania 2, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Lamin Noir with the World Heavyweight Championship would look amazing. Lamin is such a gentleman. You saw the Central Titans now offering him a chair.
Nice reversal. Let's watch out for my table, boys. Actually, you know what? Sage, you do whatever you want. I'd rather not be telling him what to do, if I'm honest with you. Brett messing with the monitors, and we know you need to look at the monitors right now. They're literally right to my left. Spear by Lamin. Almost took a C. And there is the casket that they have to be closed in. A submission from Lamin Noir. And again, we get to see a rematch tomorrow. Last man standing, ladies and gentlemen. For the World Heavyweight Championship, a casket match into a last man standing match. After an Inferno match, Kiss of Abaddon. Lamin down on the steel chair. Sage, oh, no, okay. It's the main event. Pay-per-view tomorrow. You do you, man. You do you. God, he's creepy up close. I don't know if you guys have been up close to Sage before. I don't recommend it. I really don't. Oh, boy, look at the strength. As opposed to the other world title, I can't pick a name again. A lot of people said either Jocko wins and Sage retains, or Sage or Lamin wins and Jocko and Sims retains. One or the other. Oh, boys, what are we doing? Whoa, it's the main event. Main event for a reason. Oh, thank you, Sage. Oh, what a gentleman he is indeed. The announcer's table stays intact, folks. Does he smell? Listen, I'm not gonna... He smells of dirt and rot. In the nicest possible way, mandible claw. Remember, there's no pinfalls. There's no submissions, but if Lamin Noir is rendered unconscious, Sage can just throw him in and close the lid. So it may be a smart tactic, ladies and gentlemen. It may be a smart tactic indeed to render him unconscious and just throw him in the casket. Head full of steam. Lamin Noir fights out of it. I have to ask Vit if Irina smells now. He smells like a swamp. Very good description of it. Very good description. Nice dodge. These two have met a lot of times in the Fury ring these past couple of months, ladies and gentlemen. These two have seen a lot of each other. So I'm not surprised if they know a bit more about each other now. I'm really not surprised. And again, they get to see each other one more time. They're case in the chamber. Tomorrow in a last man standing match. No pinfalls, no submissions, but you've got to keep them down for 10 seconds. I mean, that is going to be a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Fan cam in action. Sage. Right in front of the RPW Universe, Lamin. Knees up, though. Knees rolled up. Knees tucked up, I should say. Back-to-back days of Lamin Noir versus Sage. We are spoiled, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely spoiled. Because this is one of the greatest rivalries in RPW right now. Lamin Noir has said he's not done with Sims yet, still after wiping out Regents Mania. We could see Lamin Noir and Sims both as world champions if Lamin wins tomorrow and Sims retains. What a supremacy matchup that'll be. Ladies and gentlemen, powerbomb position from Sage. Look at that barricade. Down goes Lamin. On the top of the barricade, but Lamin does not feel pain. Jumps right back up, ladies and gentlemen. Fan cam still in action. Anytime these two share a ring is absolute cinema. We know that, ladies and gentlemen. We know that indeed. Adrenaline in his soul. Oh, he's going to need it. He's going to need it. Absolutely. Another one. Bang face first on the steel chair. Lamin Noir goes down. He bounced right off the chair, ladies and gentlemen. And Sage falls to his knees. Absolutely brutal. Haven't seen Hope Paterno since she lost the prestigious championship on Fury. Down on the knees, reminding me of her. Ladies and gentlemen, back up on the announcer's desk. I know it's the main event, but it costs money to get rid of it. Lamin Noir with a reversal. The announcer's desk survives. They're fighting on the desk. Not for long. Down goes Sage. Through the announcer's desk. This is awesome. World Heavyweight Championship not on the line. That comes tomorrow. But these two are putting on a show regardless. Mandible claw, fingers down the throat. And these two just don't stop. When you think one is done, they pop back up and start all over. Lamenoir flattened in the remains of my poor announcer's desk. Again, pops up though. Ladies and gentlemen, on the steel chair goes Sage. Oh, these two are going to kill each other before Case in the Chamber. These guys might not make it to Newcastle tomorrow. We've got a flight on us from Illinois to Newcastle. I thought we might be in the UK today. Oh boy, not the steel steps. Not the steel steps. Not the steel steps. Not the steel! To the face of Sage. Get the chair involved as well. The way the series has been prior to Case in the Chamber tomorrow could be done in a couple of minutes. You're not wrong. I mean, Lamin's been put through fire, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Tito. Tolos. Shot a little poke knee there. Lamin's been through hell these past few weeks. But he doesn't care, man. Lamenoir is a fighter. The Renaissance. I mean, he runs a gallery of violence. He loves stuff like this. Fan cam back in action. What's up? Potentially the next World Heavyweight Champion. Potentially. We're back round to the casket. What a beautiful casket it is, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! He closed the lid. It was so strong, he closed the lid. Oh! Nice backdrop there. Sage back in control. Up on his shoulders, Sage. Oh no, oh no. Oh! Power bomb to the casket. It's time for the Fallen to disappear. The casket's back open, baby. A lot of steel chairs under there today, that's for sure. Lamenoir, that's reversal. Can't move out the way quick enough, though. Sage, reversed. Lamenoir, uppercut, reverse. Sage! Shoulder block to the back. These two are so good, man. These two are so good. Nice reversal. People say like Jocko and Gore, like wrestling soulmates. Lamin, oh, bullhammer! Lamin and Sage, man. The main event of Fury for a reason. My God, back in the ring. Lamin don't know what he... Oh, he's... Oh, God. Another bullhammer, maybe. Sage get a forearm, no. Gets reversed. Bro, they're so good. They're back and forth. The fact we get to see this again tomorrow at Case in the Chamber, ladies and gentlemen, makes me absolutely excited. Oh, Sage! Sage is in the casket! Sage! Lamin's on top! He's closing it! Use two hands! He's holding the rope for leverage! Sages! 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 In the casket! No! Oh, he forces Lamin back into the ring. I thought it was done. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Sage standing there menacingly. They share some words. Oh, my God. Lamenoir back in control. Ladies and gentlemen, Sage. Oh, he's able to fire. He's a big boy. Irish. Oh, Lamin. 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 Oh, he stops him. Oh, Sage. Oh, Sage. Oh, he's back in. He's back in. Sage is in the casket. Lamenoir calling him back in the ring. These two are meant for each other. Lamin's calling for him to get back in the ring. Lamin's not done with a beatdown first. The gallery of violence. Sage has a kendo stick. Lamenoir off the rope into a knee strike. He baited him in. He baited him in. Sage, big boot to the face. Listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this crowd. Sage, oh, he's over. Oh, big move. Lamin's in. Sage, though, again, taunting Lamin. Rivalry feeding families for generations. Oh, boom. Sage planted again. Lamin is feeling it, dude.
This is the main event of Fury. These two are the faces of Fury. I'm sorry, Daniel Black. I'm sorry you had your time. What's up, Lavin Noir? The next World Heavyweight Champion. We get to see a last man standing match tomorrow. I can't wait. Oh, Mandible Claw again. See what happens when no one gets involved as well. When it's just an all-out wrestling match. Oh, man, oh, man. Sage. After the Mandible Claw, Lamine Noir might not have much fight left in him. Ladies and gentlemen, Sage is working away on the casket. Lamine Noir. Oh, he's closed in. Sage wins. The first ever Fury casket match. Sage closes him in. What a match it was. Well, the Fallen lose their tag titles. Sage goes into Case in the Chamber with the upper hand, ladies and gentlemen. Sage says he wants to bury the Renaissance and bring out a new version of Lamine Noir tomorrow. Case in the Chamber, 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow from Newcastle upon Tyne, where we will see one of the most stacked pay-per-views in all of RPW history. Ladies and gentlemen, new World Tag Team Champions, Sages on the casket. We'll see you at Case in the Chamber. This is who we are. Our history. Our moment. Our legacy.